Hello students, and welcome to COM 290 online. By now you should recognize me as your instructor, Tim McGee. On this slide I put down Tim McGee PhD, and what that means is that you can refer to me as Dr. McGee if you like, but if you would prefer, you may call me Professor McGee or Mr. McGee, or given the fact that I spent my formative years in California, you could just call me Dude. It doesn't really matter to me. So, here's my organizational preview. I just wanted to accomplish three things with this speech. I wanted to give you a fourth example of a videotape speech. There were three of them in the front page of the Canvas site. I wanted to demonstrate two different audio qualities, and then I wanted to explain the difference between an extemporaneous speech and an impromptu speech. So, once again, I'm using the Kodak ZI-8 on a tripod, but this time it's about 20 feet away from me, which would be sort of the normal situation in a public speaking class where videos would be recorded from about that distance. I am using a lavalier microphone, sort of the sort that you would see people on TV use. And so right now, my voice is being picked up by a microphone, and I've got a 20-foot long wire that goes to the camera. Shortly, I will disconnect that, and then you're going to hear a difference between the audio quality now and the audio quality when it's being recorded by the onboard mic on the camera. And this is relevant to your efforts to videotape yourself, because what's important is that we, the audience, can clearly hear what you're saying. All right. And now I want to talk about the difference between extemporaneous and impromptu speaking. A dictionary, if you look up extemporaneous, it might say it's impromptu. If you look up impromptu, it says it's extemporaneous. To speech professionals, the two are very different. In an extemporaneous speech, which is your three major speeches will be extemporaneous, you have all the time you need to compose, prepare, produce visual aids if you want them, etc. Impromptu, basically, you're given a topic and you get 2 minutes to prepare a 2-minute speech. And you might think, well, that's ridiculous. It can't happen. It can happen, and I will show you how to do it. One of the challenges will be figuring out how we record your impromptu speeches. And that's one of the things when I read your responses to the discussion question about your current abilities to videotape and possibly edit and upload and stream, etc. So I look forward to reading those. I look forward to seeing you, videotapes of you. Because this is an online course, the assumption is there's no need for you to meet with me or the other class members same time, same place. Just because there's not a need to do that doesn't mean there might be an interest or an opportunity to do that. So there are 6 of you in this class. If it turns out you know each other, you might be able to help each other as being someone who runs the camera for that person. You could be an audience for a real-time speech for that person. Or if you wanted to get together with me and say, deliver your impromptu speech in person, that too is possible. So at this point, I just wanted to communicate that. Oh, I forgot what I was going to do was I'm going to now turn off the lavalier mic. And now you have an opportunity to hear a slightly different audio, because now instead of a microphone that's right here and taking it to the camera, it's the onboard microphone on the camera which is catching my audio. The difference will probably be insignificant this time, but imagine that you're actually giving a special occasion speech for a bridal shower or a sports banquet or your parents' 25th anniversary or your grandparents' 50th anniversary. You could be doing it in a place which has much different audio situation. So what that means is, because it's important that we hear what you say, you have to give some consideration to the ability of the video camera that you're using at the distance that you're using it at to actually capture what it is you're saying. So with that, I will now conclude this videotape and put it up on the Canvas to share it with you.